Hey, I'm your girl Jessica.
I'm Miley.
We are Miley Made Me Do It. Hey everyone, I'm Jessica with Miley Made Me Do It. Okay, so today, if we are sewing the LORNE pattern, this cute little dress right here. It's from Little Lizard King, and it comes with several different options, but look at the cute little tie back on the back here. Isn't that cute? Lined bodice. Super adorable. Love this cute little fabric. I love simple fabrics because I mean, it's simple, and simple is always best, right? Okay, so this is what you'll need. You need to head over to the Little Lizard King website and download the LORNE pattern, because this is what I'm doing here today. And I will put that link down below. So what we're gonna do, we're going to take, I'm gonna lay my skirt piece to the side because we don't need that just yet, okay? I'm gonna start out with the ties, okay? See, we got 2 ties here. We're gonna start out with those. Warm up your iron. You are gonna need your iron for this tutorial, okay? So what you're gonna start out doing here is we're going to fold here. We're gonna fold 1/4 inch on the wrong side of the fabric, okay? Just iron it there. Okay, just like that. Then what you'll do next is we're going to fold over your fabric, your tie pieces, where it'll be even here. So we can get a center seam, a center crease. So we'll know exactly the center of this. Okay, just like that. You see? Got the center here. Then what you're also gonna do is you're gonna take one side of your, we're gonna take one side of your raw ends and we're gonna fold it in where that center seam is, where that center crease is, okay? Yeah. So I like to use starch because I feel like it helps to get that seam, to get that good crease and for that memory, okay? So I just do one in here, turn it over, get out the way, and put another here. Just folding it to the center, okay? Just like that. Put a little steam on so we can get those things started. Oh yeah, you hear that? Okay. So look, so we got it. Both of them folded into the seams, and then what we'll do is we're going to fold it on top of each other where we have like a little sandwich. So we're sandwiching the raw ends together, just like that. I hope you guys had a really, really great day today. I was ready to get home so I can do this YouTube video to show you guys. So we got one tie already ironed and done. We're gonna go on to the next. So I'm going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew right down the edge here, and I'll be back. All right, let's clip these threads. So yeah, I pretty much just woke up the other morning, and I said, because I work full time, which I mean, I'm pretty cool. I mean, I love my job. It's pretty laid back, which is great. But I just woke up one day and I said, you know what the heck? I'm just gonna freaking do a YouTube channel. Why not? I love to sew, and I'm pretty sure there are other people out there that love to sew. So hey, why not just do it? I mean, let's do this. All right. So, well, thought they were gonna lay a little bit flatter. Maybe I should have put some of my starch on, but oh well, it is what it is. So okay, what we'll do is we'll put this right here to the side, but we'll be back. We'll be back shortly with this. Okay, we're gonna get our main front bodice, and we will get the 2 back bodice pieces, just like that, right? And we're gonna lay these right sides together, just like that, okay? Make sure the shoulder seams are touching, okay? See, just like that. You're gonna get your pins, and we're gonna pin the shoulder seams, just like that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, and now I'm just gonna get the lining piece and gonna do the same thing. So we'll do the same thing for the lining, okay? So what we're gonna do for the main and the lining bodice piece, we're going to sew a 1/2 inch seam allowance on both shoulder seams for the main and the lining, 1/2 inch seam allowance. So I'm gonna go to the machine and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my main and my lining bodice both sewn together at the shoulder seam with this 1/2 inch seam allowance. What I'm going to do now is take both of these to my iron, and I am going to press this seam open just like that, okay? So head over to your iron and press your seams open on both the main and a lining bodice, okay? I'll be back. So I got my lining and my main bodice, both of the seam allowance ironed down, okay? Just like that. Cool. So now, go get those cute little ties that you made. Yes. Oh yeah, those cute ties. What you're gonna do is, let's get our main bodice first, because you know, this is the front and this is the back. And these cute ties are going to be on the back of your bodice, okay? So, if you look at your pattern, it says that you need your ties 5/8 from the top. And you pin. I think that'll work, but it's 5/8. And you just pin right there, okay? And now what I like to do, I just match them up here. Make sure it is the one that's with the raw ends, because you know you have one that's enclosed that you did earlier, and then you have a raw end. So always make sure that the raw end is the one that is going to be enclosed, because you don't want to start washing, get it mixed up, and then you wash it and then your ties is just falling apart. It's not cute. But since you're perfect, you're not gonna do that, right? So what you'll need to do is head to the machine, head to your sewing machine, and just do a little stitch here, just like that. Now you take your lining fabric, and what you'll do is you'll put this right sides together, just like that, okay? Make sure everything is. What I like to do is I like to get my pins here, and I just like to get those two seams here, the two shoulder seams, and I like to line those up. If you can see that, just like that. And I'll start there so I can make sure that my shoulder seams are lined up and everything else will fall into place, right? Just like that. I will just pin the back bodice around the neckline and down the other side of the bodice, okay? So let's do that. I wonder, how do y'all like to put y'all pins? Comment down below, because I've seen several people that like to put them like this, but I just can't do that. Like it just messes me up, honey. I like to get them where I just can snatch them sun guns on out. But if you got another way of pinning, please just let me know. Or if you like to pin it this way, tell me why. As you can see here, I have the neckline and the back all pinned together. These are your arms here. Okay, this is your armhole here. So, go put, since that's already lined up, we just go pin down these armholes here. Make sure it's all lined up, just like that. Gotta make sure you get this tie out the way now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to put it in like that. and then go ahead, because we don't want to run over our ties. I mean, you work too doggone hard for these dang on ties to be getting them all sewn up, and then you gotta use the dang seam grip. Wait, nobody want to do that today. All right, go to the other side. I'm gonna head over to the machine, sew these up, and I'll be back. Okay, so now since we got our arm seam, the back and the neck all sewn together, what you do next is you can take your scissors and you can just trim down a 1/4 inch of your seam allowance, okay? Like that. So look at that. Got all clipped and stuff. Just like that, and then we're going to, well, I really didn't have to flip it, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this right side out, just like. So this is what it looks like when I turn it right side out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to our iron again, and we're going to like iron this out, make it look all nice and pretty. I like nice and pretty. Oh, this is just so cute. So now we have our bodice and lining piece all put together. Look at it, it's so cute. You guys are doing such a great job. I am super uber excited about this. This is freaking awesome. Look at that. Look at those. Just make you want to just go out and, don't it make you feel like Pocahontas? Something like that. Okay, yeah. All right, so we got it all pressed. See your little cute little ties. Y'all work real hard with your ties. Now what we're going to do, we're going to open up our front bodice. And we're going to open our, so look. This is our front and this is our back. What we're going to do is we're going to close in this to make it look more like a top, okay? So we're going to take with the right sides together, okay? Just like this, see? And we're going to take these seams, underarm seams here, and we're going to put them together just like that, okay? See? Make sure it's coming. See? Just like that. You see that? And just gonna get pins. I like to start here at the center seam here and then just work my way around. Like that. Just like that. You see? So look, you got your front and bodice piece put together, okay? And then what you'll do is sew with a 1/2 inch seam allowance along here. Okay, so I just got done attaching my underarm seam like this, you see? Make sure. Now what you're gonna do next is you're gonna take your scissors and you're just gonna clip. Don't clip. Just like that, okay? So now, flip it right side out. Boom. So your bodice is almost done. Flip it around. Your next step is just to line up the two back bodice piece, just like that, okay? Line it up just like that. All right. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. So you just take your pen and you try to put these two together. Because what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your sewing machine and you're going to sew a zigzag stitch along this back bodice piece just to keep this together. So now your bodice is done. Put this to the side and you grab your skirt pieces. You should have two, your front and back, just like that. Yeah, you should have two, your front and back pieces, just like that, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to, let's just say this is take your two pieces. We're going to spread them out. Just like this, okay? And then we're going to take your second piece and we're going to put this on top. Since I have directional fabric, I'm going to make sure that these are lined up. The faces, I'm going to make sure that these are going to be lined up right, okay? All right, so I got they're all lined up. They're both facing the same way because you wouldn't want to have it like this, right? Yeah, that ain't cute. So I'm gonna make sure it's all lined up the same here. Yeah, line those up together. You're gonna grab your pins. You're gonna pin along this edge here. Right. Have both of your skirt pieces pinned. Both skirt pieces are pinned, and we're going to sew both ends. Okay, just like that. I'll be back. Okay, so I have taken I went to my serger and I serged my raw ends. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pull this right side out just like them. So I'm going to head over to my machine and I'm going to gather all around my top part of my skirt. And I'll be back. Okay, so this cool thing happened. I got online and I wanted to figure out the lazy way to do a ruffle. Well, to ruffle my skirt. Okay? So I have this brother it was 1034D and it has a ruffle foot. And this awesome lady told me about this freaking ruffle foot, and I have not, I just changed my life. So what I'll do is I'm gonna ruffle my skirt with my ruffle foot here. Okay. Give myself a long string here. Look at that. It's cute. So I have ruffled my skirt. And the best thing about, I guess, with the ruffle, I made sure I gave myself a long tie on here, so then if it's too tight. So I'm gonna grab my bodice, and I have my skirt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my skirt wrong side out. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to get my bodice, and I'm going to put this inside of my skirt, just like that. Okay, so right now it's right sides together. Make sure I get my side seams, and I'm going to match them with my skirt side seams, just like that. Grab my pins, and I'm going to start with the side seams first. So I got one side seam here, and then I'll get the other one, and I'll match it up. Pull that out. Side seams of the arm. Side seams of the bodice matches the side seam of the skirt. Okay, just like that. See? Right sides together. Okay, so I've pinned all the way around pinned my bodice all to my skirt. Pinned all the way around. I guess the only issue that I have about the ruffle foot on the brother is that, okay, so it's good when it starts out, but then when you go to this end, now what? See, now I have this part right here that's not really ruffled. Can you see that? You see here, I don't have this little part that's ruffled. It's okay, so when you get going, it's good, but then when it's time for you to stop, what do? But yeah, but I think it worked out pretty fine. So what I'm gonna do is just take this in my machine, and I'm gonna sew a 1/2 inch seam allowance, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have attached my bodice piece to my skirt using the 1/2 inch seam allowance, and I went ahead and just serged my raw ends. Also just hem my skirt piece. I serged along the raw ends on that and flipped, and turned it over and hem my skirt piece. So and you are done. Yes! And we are done, y'all. Look at this. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me take my shades off. It's so cute. This is super duper cute. Like, I love this so much. So I was just thinking that maybe I should pair this up with some cute leggings. Little Lizzie King has a cute legging pattern also. So I think I might do that. And I was thinking maybe I would just put these two together. Some cute leggings with this. What y'all think? Yeah, I know, right? That's freaking awesome. So yeah, look, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because hey, this is my first video and look, I think it's pretty lit. I think y'all did good. So this is the LORNE pattern. You can go pick that up. I am Jessica with Miley Made Me Do It, and I thank you guys so much for sewing with me. Like I said, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Miley Made Me Do It. See ya.